Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing an Aquarius reading, so let's just jump right into it. I hope you guys had a wicked weekend. There's a full moon as I'm recording this tonight, Saturday, so the energy will be with us for a bit. If you're watching in the future, still could be relevant. The reading could still be your message or for someone around you. But let's get into Aquarian energy. Messages for Aquarius, please. That's interesting. That Seven of Pentacles, I was just shuffling and I put the deck down for a second. And when I picked it up, I was like looking at the cards because off camera, I was like, okay, who am I reading for? Because I only have 3 left. And it was upside down. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's part of the reading. And then I just cut to it again. That's like being very decided about something, judgment, being very set on something. Wow. Interesting. Why does this card, it's the print on it. Whoa, it feels different. That's weird. Okay. We have 2 major arcana cards out here. We have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Could be indulgence. This is like the minor arcana to the star, which is your major. It's wish fulfillment, so we'll see why that's coming out. We have the Hierophant coming out, major for Taurus. I've got Bolt of Lightning, and birds are all about communication with a key there. That's interesting imagery, so we'll see why that's coming out. This is like commitment, contracts. It's a lot of things, so we'll see why that's coming out. I won't wear contacts. And then we actually do have the Devil coming out, major for Capricorn. The Devil can also be a lot of things. I want to get more context of these. With these 2 together, I'd be worried about overindulgence. So we'll just look into that a little more. There is judgment. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. That's kind of free energy. That's the 6 of Wands, which is freedom, victory. Look at that bird energy. Judgment, a judgment call, judgment day, as I always say. It also can be a resurrecting energy with that butterfly. Like, look at the imagery there. This is just like rising up, especially with that dark devil energy and then that bird coming into the light. I love this deck. The imagery is just awesome. We do have kind of an innocent, we have a lot of Cancerian energy on the bottom. Kind of an innocence coming through on the bottom. This suggests a resting period or healing, especially with butterflies. You know, they sit in the cocoon for a while. That coming back from the dead energy with judgment as the main underlying energy. Judgment has been coming out for everyone in this string of readings, but that is really awesome imagery. I might look into that. We do have 3 cards on the table, and I want to kind of try and keep the reading short moving forward, around 20-25 minutes max, if I can. So let's look at the Devil first. I want to look at that one. So I love this deck. It's like the cards in it, it's like kind of like medieval themed. The Devil card in this deck is like probably my favorite Devil card of any deck that I've ever worked with. It's so cool. Like you can really feel the Devil coming off of that card. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's look at the Devil for Aquarius, please. Why is the Devil coming out here? The High Priestess. That is shadows with that judgment energy. Light though. I'm getting that the devil is representing whatever is down here, that darkness. Before this resurrection energy coming up and out. One more shuffle. Tell me about the devil for Aquarius, please. I might have to pause this because my little one is fussing. That's a lot of cards, you guys. Wow. That's a lot of cards. We have the Two of Cups. I'm not going to take that. But the moon is showing again there. I have a moon in Capricorn placement. Tell me about the devil for Aquarius, please. That's a little better. There's that High Priestess again. Wow, okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to touch the cards. I'm going to pause because my baby's fussing and I will be right back. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So let's get into this. I still haven't looked at what came out. Right off the bat, overindulgence is coming, specifically drinking is coming out. But to clarify the devil, we have the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. That's a pretty deadly combination. The High Priestess, sorry, I'm just looking at, I love this deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it like straight up, like I'm getting drinking problems off this reading, just because like there is a camel in behind this one in this deck specifically. What do camels store in their hump? Well, they have a hump full of liquid, like water. But I'll show you guys why I'm kind of getting that. But the devil's like binding things, obsession, addiction. Think of the devil, right? Doesn't always have to be in shadow energy, but with the what's coming out here, it's like pretty obvious in shadow, obviously coming out in shadow energy. The High Priestess is kind of an energy of solitude. She's communing with spirit in that meditative state, but communing with spirit, like that's very like of the heavens, like it's not of here. Like the devil's very like tangible things, right? Like earthly things, you know. It's earth energy. It's like Capricorn, right? The oldest earth, it's of the earth, the devil, right? But the High Priestess is of spirit, but in doing so, like her communing with spirit there, she is kind of walked away. It's an energy of solitude. It can be an energy of secrecy. Think like, you know, if she's communing with spirit, only she and spirit know. It can be an energy of secrets, right? And then with the Five of Swords coming out, that can be a card of secrecy as well. Not so much as the Seven of Swords, but it's the card of like doing you at all costs, self-serving energy. With these two together, it's just screaming secrets and like self-serving. We will get into that a little bit more, but the reason I'm getting drinking specifically is the main underlying energy. The main underlying energy that's showing is the Three of Cups. I would say moon cycles are playing into this energy big time for you guys. I just have to point this out because we have like this energy is all like rising up, right? Like see the energy at the top there. That's a Pegasus actually. You know, Pegasus, this one, the butterfly rising up. We have a moon at the top of this card. This can be a very stingy, ungiving energy as well. We have this energy rising up, you know, same, there's a moon in that one. There's a crescent moon on this one. Look at that energy as well. And then also, yeah, I wanted to point that out, but the main underlying energy on the bottom is this Three of Cups. Three of Cups and Nine of Cups. Like, this energy is celebrations, but it can be literally celebrating, like having drinks. It's a social energy. There's lots of them, right? They're raising their cups in celebration to the moon there. They're enjoying themselves, maybe dancing, but they're, you know, their cups are full there. They're celebrating. With the Nine of Cups and the Devil and the Three of Cups, that's a lot of indulgence, specifically drinking. But it can also speak to Three Cups in terms of physical indulgence as well. Just saying, with that secrecy and self-serving energy as well. We'll kind of look at that. Harmonious change and peace. Underneath that, I mean, this does say abundance. Harmonious change and peace. That's good. I'm just not getting a super peace. I mean, this is peace. Like, there's doves in these cards, right? That is very peaceful. So this energy phase of the devil is like with judgment, that resurrection, coming to life from the dead energy is present here. That's good. Oh, that's funny. Underneath that, we have a Queen of Cups, which is like very nurturing with this. It's like Piscean energy. The Queen of Cups, very feeling, emotional. I'm kind of getting a dark night of the soul energy from that. That as well, like a call to this peaceful. That's a swan. That very graceful energy. But the card is very dark. So yeah. We also have Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords, again with that peace. This is like an non-moving energy, but it does say peace with that dove, and that the freedom of those birds. And then this is like typically seen as juggling, but that's harmonious change. Again, there's moons, like oh sorry, I saw those as the moon, but that's yin yang. So this is suggesting like a period of celebration, abundance, and peace, underlying with this judgment energy, for this devil energy. So let's pull let's pull from this deck. Instinct. I think this is the Chakra Wisdom deck. For this devil for Aquarius, please. Why the devil with the Five of Swords? And 3 more shuffles. The devil with the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. Oh, there's my baby. She fussing a little bit. Oh yeah, big time. Here's that impasse. Oh, funny, instinct was showing. Instinct with that, an impasse with that Five of Swords. That's like an instinct to protect oneself, or like self-preservation. There's trickery underneath that. And again, we're clarifying this devil energy, but wow, talk about drinking recovery. the key there, and we have the key on the Hierophant as well. So we will look at the Hierophant. But recovery, yeah. With that High Priestess solitude energy, and the Devil's quite like a spiritually heavy card as well. It does suggest like meditation, solace, that kind of energy. But with self-worth being tied up in this, this is a card of ego for sure, and so is the Devil. So we're talking about ego and indulgence here. Kind of blocking this impasse energy, this kind of rebirth here, resurrection. Okay, so with that key and the Hierophant, I'm going to take that as it's time to clarify the Hierophant. Let's talk about the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? I'm kind of getting to the Crow like being a messenger here. This person is like accepting, like this key is being breathed into, presented to this person by another person. This Hierophant actually could be representative of a figure or a person. It is like the Pope. It is like the Pope. I just heard going to confession. But it's like religion, spirituality. It can be patriarchal energy as well. Major for Taurus, but I'm feeling like this is a person. It can be commitments, contracts, and obligations as well. Let's talk about the Hierophant with recovery, please, for Aquarius. There's the Devil. There's the Devil there. I just wanted to show you because I was talking about how much I love this card. My baby is with her father, by the way, in the other room. She's not alone in there. Being a bit fussy. Let's talk about the Hierophant with recovery, please, for Aquarius. Wow. There's that Devil again. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, material happiness. We might have to look at this Nine of Cups actually over here, because we have the Ace of Cups, which is healing and self-love with that self-worth card. This person may be finding self-worth in these party environments, or, you know, avoiding looking at that with the drinking, shying away from that, because this is a lot of self-love with that Nine of Cups. Again, very like rich and indulgent energy, but he is holding that Eight of Cups, or that one cup is all that matters, that self-love, that healing, right? My cup. There's that Bird of Peace again as well. And if we're looking at this card, there's Eight of Cups around this person. The Eight of Cups is a walking away, like a letting that go. So this is, you know, the underlying energy. Coming out with this Hierophant, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the axis fixed energy, so that is Aquarian energy on there. The wheel turns, everyone's working with this energy this week. The wheel is turning right now, but that's fortunate. That's like the tides are turning with that resurrection energy, with that self-love. So let's pull one for the Hierophant here. And then I'm going to wrap up the reading because I think she wants me to come hold her. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant, please. Ooh, for Aquas. You know what? I'm gonna go see her now. I'm gonna pause this again and I will be back, you guys. Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. We're good. So when we left off, we're just gonna have a look at this Hierophant energy with this. Tides are changing. That recovery key. So let's look at this Hierophant. It's funny, this card, abundance, there's people drinking in that card, just saying. Tell me about this Hierophant, with the Wheel of Fortune. Woof. Okay. Release despondence. Yeah, like, with this self-worth energy and like relying on, what's the word? Relying on overindulgence with that despondence energy. Releasing that. So I'm gonna pull from tarot on this despondent energy. We have complacency and that instinct card again on the bottom. I know too, like with substance abuse, like people definitely get into a place where their senses are like numbed down. With that complete, it's just a lethargic kind of energy that I'm getting with that. You could be married to this person if it's not you. We have the Moon. More Piscean energy and conflict. This is like conflict beneath the surface. Again, that despondence, right? Like it's like unclear, like scattered emotions, like just kind of muddled, like the waters are muddied with that energy. That's like just screaming inner conflict. And we have 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. That is, talk about scattered energy. 5s are all over the place. 5 is an energy of change. I think it was Water Baby said it the best way, but think of the letter 5, it goes like this, and like that, and like this, and like, you know, that's the energy of 5. And this is like beneath the surface and the subconscious or your emotions. Again, there's a level of secrecy going on with this person. If this isn't you, because this person is not in a great place, so I'm not necessarily reading it as you. If you're coming to tarot, it could be someone around you. But if it is you and you're coming to advice, you know, but if it's someone around you where you're married to this person, I don't think they're being totally honest about it. That might be the first key, is communication to changing the tides, is like doing, because this is like under the surface, this is like secrets and manipulation, right? Is like just opening up about that, loving yourself enough to be honest about that. She's really not having it, so I gotta close out this reading because it could even just be that the energy that I'm working with is she's not digging it. But let's just pull one card for this 9 of Cups, and then I'm gonna reset the energy in my space here really quick. Tell me about this 9 of Cups. Death. Transformation. That's like letting it go. With these two together, that's release. Death is the ultimate form of release. If this is a situation where somebody's health is being really impacted, you know, I never want to say death is like actually what it's suggesting, like actual physical death. In tarot, it is like that resurrective kind of, not bringing back from the dead. It's more of like born anew, like the old is gone, it's dead, and something new is coming, or it's a transformation. But this person could be struggling with their health, for sure. Death, but that's just suggesting it needs to be cut out. Like, again, we talked about him holding his self-worth and self-love there. The Eight of Cups is a walking away energy, like swiftly cutting out that indulgence. The Chariot is showing here too, which is victory and attention. Can we get one more card? The Knight of Pentacles is like plug forward. That's like very sure-footed energy though. Again, this potentially this is like a person, right? So this person would have to jump on this opportunity to release that, and they're with that complacency and despondence energy, like they would have to take active action to do so, because this is like, again, with that very solitary, in the dark, kind of behind the scenes energy. They might not be very forthcoming about this. They might be struggling with this on their own, and then for them the transformation is like actually seizing that opportunity. That might require some honesty. You know, it's certainly self-love. So I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. My apologies for my little one in the background. It did just dawn on me that she might not be digging these vibes. So I'm gonna clear my space. But I wish whoever's going through this all the best. All right, till next time, take care. Bye-bye.